26 degrees and clear at 6:30 a.m.
6:30, Jesus Christ.
For Hurricane Judith this morning, the Weather Bureau says the storm, which carried top winds at New York City. The time, 6:30 of a brisk fall Sunday morning. Time once again.
Brisk fall, yeah.
The morning after.
Morning after. Music for the morning after. Is he kidding? Okay. This is the morning during Pops. Let me see. Let me put it on very quiet and I won't notice it so much. Let me see here. That's not so bad. Okay. All right, now I think I'm coming down. I think the sun is coming up. And I think everything's going to be all right. I think we're going to get out of it alive. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I feel fine now. I feel fine. I don't want any of you to worry. Or any trouble. Anything like that. Because I'm in this violin. And it's very warm. I built this little nest at the end of it. And it's nice paneling. It's very nice. Up there at the middle, you know, if I kind of scrounge up a little bit, there's this enormous paper sticker. And it's too big for me to read what it says, but it's, you know, they don't put those paper stickers in bad violins, so I know it's a good violin. And so, like I said, it's comfortable. And I haven't got many of the modern conveniences to speak of. But it's, you know, we like it. It's not far from the BMT. And just a couple blocks to walk. And, it's a ground floor violin. There's not much light, that's true, but you do get a nice kind of F-shaped thing. And if they leave it flat, well, the floor does slope a little. But when it's in use, it's a little deafening. But I try to not to be home in those times. I don't think that I interfere with the tone particularly when I am home. If anything, if I say somewhat modestly, I add to it, because I hum, and sometimes I pick a harmonic frequency, and I hum a harmonic frequency, and I tidy up. I'm neat. You know, cigarette ashes, if they have a tendency to fall in, you know, and I sweep them up and I throw them out. And Jesus, you know what? They pay a great deal of attention to the outside of their violins, most of these cats, but you know, how often do they really get down and scrub the inside? And that's, the tone comes out of the inside, you know. I wonder how many people there are that really do live in violins. And I wonder how many violinists are aware that if somebody was, that it could be of great benefit to them. I don't rattle. I take a very good, a number of precautions to ensure that I will not rattle. I have filled a couple of blemishes that could have developed into cracks. Like he left the son of a bitch by a radiator or something. or in the sun will crack the hell out of your violin and just peel the varnish off. Oh, that shit. And it is comfortable. And it's a low-rent district. I hope they don't condemn it. Tear it down and put up one of those new, like steel guitars. Terrible things. I like the Baroque feeling of this violin. I'd hate to see them tear down this nice four-string hand-rubbed violin and put up one of those 12-string electric guitars, all chrome and electronic pickups. And the crazy thing about this is there's no room inside them. They're solid. They're inhuman instruments. There's no room to live. Nothing at all. Of course, they have to give you notice, I understand, before they start demolishing. And I haven't been served any, and move you to a dwelling of similar location and condition, rent district. So if they do condemn this violin, they'd have to move me into some, like they couldn't put me into a cornet. They'd have to put me in another violin or a cello, a bass. I wouldn't mind living in a bass, except that I couldn't hum because my voice is deep but not that deep. And one guy living in a cello, that's kind of silly, or a bass. Violin. A balalaika. I would not mind at all living in a balalaika. I could decorate it kind of modern, on the inside, and all that. If they do condemn this, the old fiddle here, I think I'll put in for balalaika. Yeah.
Once again, your neighborhood blue coal dealer brings you the thrilling adventures of the Shadow, the hard and relentless fight of one man against the forces of evil. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcibly to old and young alike that crime does not pay.